There once was a man of impeccable standing, respected by those around him, a man with a heart after God. But this man was not in a place that he would call home. It was not where his heart was. Kidnapped and exiled, he lived and worked in a country that would have challenged his faith, make him miss his home and long to see his family. There he was, given a position of honour, the cupbearer to the king, when he is confronted with the plight of his nation. All of a sudden, the miles between his homeland and himself seem light years away. But to who does he turn? The Lord, reminding himself and giving thanks to his awesome God for his provision and deliverance over the years, the generations, the centuries. And so, before the king he goes in his invaluable role, and whilst the king's cup may not be polluted, the eyes of the servant are polluted with tears, and so begins the heroic adventure of one Nehemiah, cupbearer to King Artaxerxes, loyal Israelite and determined follower of God. And Nehemiah has always been a hero of mine. There is a verse that always challenges me, and whilst it seems so familiar, seen in the context of the whole story is a challenge to the heart. See, Nehemiah declares, "The joy of the Lord is your strength." How does he know this? Well, he has begged from a king, took the risk of leaving the safety for unknown, found resources beyond the imagination of any church build project, motivated a deflated people, taken up a self-build restoration project on a mammoth scale, fought off the enemy whilst building walls with the other hand, reminded his people of the gods they'd forgotten, and got them to turn back and give praise to the God who'd been constant from generation to generation. And still, at the end of all of this, he is able to say, "The joy of the Lord is your strength." This is not happy, skippy, jumpy around with confetti cannons joy. This is nitty-gritty stuff that when faced with challenge, Nehemiah could see where his strength came from. Through the tears, the heartache, the war wounds, builders' injuries, mental tiredness, he could see the reason. His God, forever present, even in exile. And so today, through our tears, our weariness, our war wounds, that joy of knowing Jesus can be our strength. Jesus, in a position of honour, knew the plight of earth and set about a heroic journey to rescue mankind from separation from God. He came to earth to remind the people of the gods that they'd forgotten. He took on a world restoration project of cosmic size. He confronted with words, challenged with unconventional actions, and demonstrated love beyond human capabilities. And that is how today I can say, "The joy of the Lord is my strength." I've had some friends to help me today and past Aberystwyth friends. One is Molly, who's made us a colouring sheet of this verse. If you email the office, they will send you a copy of it to colour in, and maybe you could reflect on the verse whilst you colour it in. And then there's Ed, who's going to play for us a Wren's Collective song that echoes these words and perhaps will help us to reflect. Do you know the joy of the Lord being your strength? Why not talk to God about it now? Go on, be honest with him.
Though the tears may fall, my song will rise to you. Though my heart may fail, my song will rise to you. While there's breath in my lungs, I will praise you, Lord. In the dead of night I'll lift my eyes to you. Though the waters rise, I'll lift my eyes to you. While there's hope in this heart, I will praise you, Lord. The joy of the Lord is my strength. The joy of the Lord is my strength. In the darkness I'll dance, in the shadows I'll sing. The joy of the Lord is my strength. When I cannot see you with my eyes, let faith arise to you. When I cannot feel your hand in mine, let faith arise to you. God of mercy and love, I will praise you, Lord. How you shine with glory, Lord of light, I feel alive with you. In your presence now I come alive, I am alive with you. There is strength when I say, I will praise you, Lord. The joy of the Lord is my strength. The joy of the Lord is my strength. In the darkness I'll dance, in the shadows I'll sing. The joy of the Lord is my strength. The joy of the Lord is my strength. The joy of the Lord is my strength. In the darkness I'll dance, in the shadows I'll sing. The joy of the Lord is my strength. When sorrow comes my way, you are the shield around me. Always you remain my courage in the fight. I hear you call my name. Jesus, I am coming, walking on the waves, reaching for your light. The joy of the Lord is my strength. The joy of the Lord is my strength. In the darkness I'll dance, in the shadows I'll sing. The joy of the Lord is my strength. The joy of the Lord is my strength. The joy of the Lord is my strength. In the darkness I'll dance, in the shadows I'll sing. The joy of the Lord is my strength.